Okay, we're gonna see how to find the volume and the surface of rectangular prisms. So a few things need to be known. This part in here in yellow, which would be the bottom of the figure, or you could also call it the base of the figure, is going to be represented by this symbol, okay, which means area of the base. The H is going to be used to find the height, or is going to be used as representation of the height of the prism. Prisms also have particular sides as the sides of a box, and those sides are called faces. So we have one side in here which would be the front, we have this side in here which would be the left, we have another side in here that it's hidden in the figure but it will be the right side, we have the back side which will be over here, and we have the top in here and the bottom or the base in here. So every rectangular prism has 6 faces. How do we find volume and surface? To find the volume, all we need to do is, well, find the area of the base and multiply it with the height. How do you find the area of the base? Well, to find the area of the base, you just need to multiply the length and the width of the rectangle that is the base, or in other words, you just need to multiply one of the measures with another of the measures of the rectangle, as long as they are not the same measure. You're not going to work, or you're not going to multiply opposite sides of the rectangles that are the faces. You're going to multiply adjacent sides. So if you multiply this side, you will multiply it with this other side, which is adjacent to it. How do you find the surface? For the surface, we need to find each individual face, and then we are going to add all of the 6 results. So let's see how to do this with some exercises. Okay, exercises. Find the volume and surface area of the following prisms. So we have our first rectangular prism, or you could call it a box. How do we find the volume? Okay, to find the volume, we are going to first write the formula that we're going to use. Area of the base times height. Okay, volume equals. What is the base? Remember, the base is this thing in here, right? This thing in here has 2 sides that we're going to use to multiply. This one times this one. What is the measure of those sides? Well, this side is parallel to this one, which is parallel to this one, and this one measures 5. That means that this one also measures 5, and that this one also measures 5. So this side in here measures 5 centimeters. This other side is parallel to this side, and this side is parallel to this side, which measures 3. That means that this side measures 3, this also measures 3, and this side also measures 3. So the measures in here will be 5 and 3. So we are just going to multiply 5 times 3. That would give me the answer for the area of the base. Now, I need to multiply that also with the height of the prism. And the height of the object in this case is 2 centimeters. So I'm going to multiply with 2 as well. If I multiply those 3 numbers, that will give me 30. Which are the units of this thing? Well, since we're using centimeters, okay, the units for the volume would be cubic centimeters. Centimeters raised to the 3rd power. You're gonna have always cubic units when you find volume. Now let's go with the surface. How do you find surface? Well, to find surface, you need to add all of the faces. So let's start by finding each face. Let's go in order. Okay, let's start with the bottom. Okay, the base. The base was 5 times 3, right? So 5 times 3 is 15. Plus, because we need to add every single one. I already found the bottom. Now I'm going to find, let's say I am going to find the right face. The right face is this number 2 times this number 3, right? 2 times 3 will be 6. Plus, now I'm going to find, I already have the base and I already have the right side. Now I'm going to find the left side. The left side, or the left face, will be 3 in here because of this one, right? And 2 in here because of this one. So 3 times 2 will give me also 6 plus. Now let's find another face. Let's try to find the front. What will be the measure of the front? Well, this side measures 5 because it's parallel to this one. And this one measures 2. It will be 5 times 2. 5 times 2 gives me 10. So let's recap. What do we have? We found first the 15, which is the bottom. Then we found 6, which was the left side. Then we find the other 6, which is the other side. It's the the right side and the left side. Then we found the front, right? Which gave me 10. What am I missing? I am missing the back and I am missing the top. Those are the 2 faces that I'm missing. So let's try to find the top. Okay? The top is 5 times 3. 5 times 3 gives me 15. And now let's find the back. The back is this one. This measures 5, I already know. I just need to know how much this thing measures, or this thing, any of the 2 adjacents. Well, that thing measures 2 because it's the height of the object. So 5 times 2, that will give me 10. You can see that each measure tends to repeat twice. That happens a lot with rectangular prisms. So to find the surface, I already have all of the 6 faces. I just need to add them. If I add them, the answer in this case would be 15, 15, 30, 40, 50, 62. 62. Since we're using centimeters, it will be square centimeters. So the volume is going to be measured in cubic units, and the surface is going to be measured in square units. That's the difference between both of them. Okay? Let's see another example. Okay, same thing. Let's find the volume first. The volume is area of the base times height. How do I find the area of the base? Well, I multiply this times this. What's the measure of this? Well, 7 measures is the measure of the height. So this side in here will be 7, not the one I am looking for. The one I am looking for is related to this one in here, which measure 9. So the measure of that side will be 9 in this case. So I just need to multiply 9 times 11. Yeah, or 11 times 9. 9 times 11. Then I multiply with the height. The height is 7. So 9 times 11 times 7. What will be the answer for that? 693. Okay. The units are yards, so for volume it will be cubic yards. Okay. So I already found the volume. Now we are going to find the surface. Surface. Okay. Let's find the bottom first. The bottom is 9 times 11, right? So 9 times 11 is 99. Plus, let's find the left side. It's 9 times 7. 9 times 7, well, the right side in that case. 9 times 7 will be 63. Plus, now let's find this other side. It's also 9 and it's also 7. 9 times 7 is another 63. Plus, okay, I already have this, this, and this. Okay, I just need the front, the back, and the top, right? So let's find the front. The front is 11 times 7. So 11 times 7, 77. Let's find the back. The back is, well, if this is 11, okay, then this is also 11. Yeah? This is 7, then this is also 7. So 11 times 7 again. That will be, okay, plus 77. Okay? Plus, the last one will be the top. And the top is, well, this side measures the same as this one, which is 11. And I have the 9 in here already. It's 11 times 9. 11 times 9 will be 99. So we just need to add those 6 faces. And if I add them, the answer will be 478 square yards. And there we go. So find every face. Okay, the bottom, the right face, the left face, the front face, the back face, the top face. each one of them, and there you go. One more exercise. So, same thing, volume. Volume equals area of the base times height. Volume equals, how do you find area of the base? It's the bottom. It's 8 times 6. We're not going to multiply it. We're just going to copy the multiplication. 8 times 6. We're just going to write it. Times the height, right? The height in this case is 4.5. So 4.5. If I multiply those three numbers, the answer I will get is 216 cubic inches. And there we go. That will be the volume. Now let's find the surface. Well, surface equals, let's see. Let's go with the bottom, okay? 8 times 6. 8 times 6, 48. Plus, now let's go with the right side. Is 6 times 4.5. 6 times 4.5 would be 27. Plus, now let's go with the front. The front is 8 times this. What is this? Well, that's a height. That will be 4.5 as well. So 8 times 4.5. Oh, okay, this looks like a plus. It's a 7 plus. 8 times 4.5 will be 36 plus. Okay, we have the bottom, we have the right side, and we have the front. We are missing the top, the left side, and the back. So let's go in that order. The top is, well, 8, right? Just like the same as this one. And in here will be 6, just like the same on this one. So 8 times 6 will be 48. Plus this side in here, okay? This side in here is, it measures 6 because it's similar to this one, okay? 6 times the height, which is 4.5. So 6 times 4.5, okay? Or this one is the same as this one, is the same as this one, so it will be a 6 in here. And this ones are height, so they measure the same. This will be 4.5. 6 times 4.5. 6 times 4.5 is 27. Plus, the last one will be the back. So the back is, well, 8 in here, or 8 in here, doesn't matter, times, I already have the 4.5 in here, okay? Two sides that are, or two edges that are adjacent. Okay, so 8 times 4.5. That will give me 36. So surface equals, I'm going to add all of that, and the answer would be 222 square inches. And there we go. That is how we find surface and volume of rectangular prisms.